Welcome, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Not all Lincoln Wheat pennies are rare, but a few are worth a fortune. If you're searching for hidden gems, you need to know exactly what makes a coin special: mint errors, key dates, and those rare varieties that can turn an ordinary penny into a jackpot. Today, we're uncovering the top 5 super rare and most valuable Lincoln Wheat pennies that every collector dreams of finding. Could one of these be hiding in your collection? Stay tuned, because you won't want to miss this. Let's start. Number 1. In the world of rare and valuable coins, some stand out as true hidden treasures, waiting to be discovered. One such coin is the 1917 Lincoln Wheat Penny, a small but mighty piece of history that has become one of the most sought-after cents among collectors. But what makes this old penny so valuable? Why are some of these coins worth mere cents, while others command astonishing prices at auctions? If you love old coins, enjoy the thrill of coin hunting, or want to understand how certain pennies become rare and highly valuable, then stay with us until the end. There's a lot to uncover about this remarkable coin, and you won't want to miss a single detail. First, let's take a step back in time to 1917. The United States was in the midst of World War I, and the country's economy was rapidly changing. The Lincoln Wheat Penny, first introduced in 1909, had already become a staple in American currency. Designed by Victor D. Brenner, this coin featured the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the classic wheat ears on the reverse, symbolizing prosperity and growth. But what makes the 1917 Lincoln Wheat Penny different from other pennies of the era? The answer lies in its mint mark, rarity, and unique errors. The S on this penny indicates it was minted at the San Francisco Mint, which produced far fewer coins than the Philadelphia Mint in 1917. While millions of pennies were struck that year, only a small fraction bore the S mint mark, making them naturally scarcer. Over time, many of these coins were lost, melted down, or heavily circulated, leaving only a limited number in collectible condition today. Now, let's talk about condition, one of the biggest factors in determining the value of any old coin. Most of the 1917 pennies that exist today show heavy signs of wear. But if you happen to come across one with sharp details, crisp lettering, and minimal damage, you could be holding something truly valuable. Beyond condition, collectors are always on the lookout for special varieties and mint errors. Some 1917 Lincoln Wheat pennies have been found with dramatic doubling on the obverse, especially in the date and lettering. Others display weak strikes, off-center errors, and even die cracks, all of which can significantly increase their worth. This brings us to an important point: not every old penny is rare or valuable. Many 1917 cents, especially those in poor condition, might only be worth a few dollars. But for those lucky enough to find a well-preserved coin with striking details or unique errors, the value can skyrocket. So, where can you find one of these rare pennies? Searching through old coin collections, estate sales, and even pocket change might yield surprising results. Coin rolls from banks and flea markets are also great places to hunt for these hidden treasures. The key is knowing what to look for and understanding the characteristics that make certain coins stand out. For those who are serious about collecting, investing in a high-grade 1917 Lincoln Wheat Penny can be a game-changer. Some of the finest examples have sold at auction for absolutely staggering amounts. In fact, some of these rare coins have reached values between $28,000 to $250,000 or even more, depending on their condition and rarity. The thrill of coin collecting lies in the hunt, the chance that an ordinary-looking penny could turn out to be something extraordinary. If you want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for our next video. Who knows? Your next great discovery could be hiding in plain sight. Number 2. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and some pennies are worth far more than you'd ever expect. One of the most sought-after and valuable coins in U.S. history is the 1941 Lincoln Wheat Penny. While it may look like an ordinary cent to most people, collectors know that this coin holds incredible historical value and can be worth a fortune. But what makes this particular penny so rare and valuable? Why are some of these coins still found in pocket change, while others have been sold for jaw-dropping amounts at auctions? If you're fascinated by rare coins, the thrill of treasure hunting, and the history behind valuable old money, then stay with us until the end. You won't want to miss a single detail. The Lincoln Wheat Penny series, introduced in 1909, is one of the most beloved coin series in American numismatics. Designed by Victor D. Brenner, the obverse features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, while the reverse showcases two wheat stalks, symbolizing prosperity. These coins were struck for over 50 years before being replaced by the Lincoln Memorial design in 1959. Now, let's focus on the 1941 D Wheat Penny. The D mint mark signifies that this coin was minted in Denver, where millions of pennies were struck that year. However, despite its large mintage, only a fraction of these coins have survived in top condition, and some rare varieties and errors have made certain examples incredibly valuable. Condition plays a crucial role in determining a coin's worth. Most 1941 D pennies that still exist today show heavy circulation wear. Scratches, discoloration, and weak details can significantly lower a coin's value. But if you find one with sharp details, clean surfaces, and original mint luster, you might be holding a true gem. Beyond condition, rare mint errors and die varieties make some 1941 D pennies extremely valuable. Some of the most sought-after errors include doubled dies, off-center strikes, repunched mint marks, and die cracks. A dramatic double die obverse, where the lettering or date appears doubled, can drastically increase a coin's worth. Collectors and experts pay high premiums for these error coins, as they are incredibly rare. It's important to note that not every 1941 D penny is valuable. Many of these coins, especially those in worn condition, might only be worth a few cents to a couple of dollars. However, the key is knowing what to look for. Sharp strikes, well-preserved surfaces, and error varieties can turn an ordinary penny into a small fortune. If you're interested in coin hunting, checking old coin collections, estate sales, and even rolls from banks can be great ways to discover hidden treasures. Many valuable wheat pennies are still out there, waiting to be found by lucky collectors. For those who invest in rare coins, high-grade 1941 D wheat pennies have fetched incredible prices at auctions. Some of the rarest and most well-preserved examples have sold for amounts ranging between $18,000 to $98,000 or even more, depending on their rarity and condition. That's the beauty of coin collecting. Hidden treasures could be sitting in your collection or even in your pocket right now. If you want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more exciting discoveries. Who knows? Your next big find could be just a penny away. Number 3. Some pennies are worth far more than just 1 cent. Hidden among ordinary pocket change are coins that have sold for jaw-dropping amounts at auctions. One of the most valuable and legendary pennies in U.S. history is the 1958 Lincoln Wheat Penny. While millions of these coins were minted, a rare variety has made certain examples some of the most sought-after treasures in coin collecting. But what makes the 1958 Lincoln Wheat Penny so valuable? How can a simple penny be worth a fortune? If you love old coins, rare finds, and the thrill of hunting for hidden treasures, then watch this video until the end. You might be surprised at what makes this coin special and why collectors are willing to pay unbelievable amounts for the right one. The Lincoln Wheat Penny series, designed by Victor D. Brenner, was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The obverse features Lincoln's profile, while the reverse showcases two wheat stalks, symbolizing prosperity and strength. This classic design remained in circulation until 1958, making the last year of the Wheat Penny series highly collectible. At first glance, the 1958 Lincoln Wheat Penny may seem common. The Philadelphia Mint alone struck over 250 million of these pennies. But as any experienced collector knows, rarity is not just about mintage numbers, it's about survival, condition, and most importantly, unique errors. The 1958 Lincoln Penny is famous for one of the most remarkable and controversial double die varieties in history. A very small number of these pennies were struck with a dramatic doubling on the obverse, especially visible in the lettering of Liberty and In God We Trust. This error occurred when the die that struck these coins was accidentally engraved twice, creating a noticeable shift in the text. Unlike many other double die varieties, the 1958 double die is incredibly rare, with only a handful of confirmed examples known to exist. This extreme scarcity makes it one of the most valuable Lincoln Wheat pennies ever discovered. Condition is another major factor that determines the value of a coin. While an average 1958 penny in worn condition might only be worth a few cents, a well-preserved specimen with full details and a strong strike can be worth thousands. If you're lucky enough to find a 1958 double-die penny in near-perfect condition, you're looking at a true numismatic treasure. It's important to understand that not every 1958 penny is rare or valuable. The vast majority of these coins were struck normally and carry little premium beyond their face value. However, for those searching through old coin collections, estate sales, or even coin rolls from banks, the possibility of discovering a rare double-die variety is what keeps collectors excited. For serious collectors and investors, high-grade examples of the 1958 double-die Lincoln Wheat penny have sold for staggering amounts at auctions. Some of the finest specimens have commanded prices ranging between $68,000 to $1 million plus or even more, depending on their rarity and condition. This is the thrill of coin collecting, the idea that a simple, everyday penny could turn out to be worth an unimaginable fortune. If you love rare coins and want to learn more about hidden treasures, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more incredible discoveries. Who knows? Your next big find could be just a penny away. Number 4. Some pennies may seem ordinary at first glance, but certain rare varieties can be worth a fortune. One such hidden gem is the 1945 Lincoln Wheat penny, a coin that has captured the attention of collectors due to its scarcity, unique errors, and high auction values. But what makes the 1945 Lincoln Wheat penny so valuable? Is every 1945 penny rare, or do only a select few hold incredible worth? If you love old coins, rare finds, and the thrill of discovering hidden treasures, stay tuned until the end. You may be surprised to learn just how valuable this penny can be. The Lincoln Wheat Penny series, introduced in 1909, was designed by Victor D. Brenner and remained in circulation until 1958. The 1945 penny was struck at the Denver Mint, identified by the small D mint mark below the date. While millions were produced, not all of them hold significant value. Rarity is determined by condition, survival rates, and most importantly, unique errors. One of the key factors that can skyrocket the value of a 1945 Lincoln penny is its condition. Most pennies from this era were heavily circulated, meaning they suffered from wear and tear over the years. However, high-grade specimens with full details, strong luster, and minimal contact marks are incredibly rare. A well-preserved example can demand premium prices in the numismatic market. Another factor that makes some 1945 pennies so valuable is the presence of mint errors. During the minting process, mistakes such as double dies, off-center strikes, or repunched mint marks can occur. Coins with these errors are highly sought after by collectors because they are far less common than standard strikes. A 1945 penny with a well-defined error can significantly increase its value. It's important to note that not every 1945 Lincoln Wheat penny is rare or valuable. The vast majority of these coins are worth only a few cents, especially if they are in worn condition. However, for collectors who know what to look for, finding a rare variety in exceptional condition can mean uncovering a hidden fortune. Over the years, some of the highest graded and rarest examples of the 1945 Lincoln Wheat penny have sold for remarkable prices. Depending on its grade, luster, and error type, the value of this coin has ranged from $14,400 to $73,000 or even more at major auctions. The thrill of coin collecting lies in the possibility of discovering an unexpected treasure. If you have old wheat pennies sitting in a jar or collection, it's worth taking a closer look. You never know what you might find. If you enjoy learning about rare coins and hidden gems, be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more incredible discoveries. Who knows? Your next big find could be just a penny away. Number 5. Some pennies are worth far more than just 1 cent. Hidden among millions of coins are rare varieties that collectors will pay incredible amounts to own. One such treasure is the 1952 Lincoln Wheat Penny, an overlooked yet extremely valuable coin that could be sitting unnoticed in an old collection or even in your pocket change. But what makes the 1952 Lincoln Wheat Penny so special? How does a simple copper penny become a collector's dream, worth thousands of dollars? If you love rare coins, hidden gems, and the thrill of hunting for valuable finds, stay with me until the end. You might be surprised by the staggering value of this coin. The Lincoln Wheat Penny, first introduced in 1909, was designed by Victor D. Brenner to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The design remained largely unchanged until 1958, making the 1952 penny one of the later issues in the series. This coin was struck at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the small D mint mark below the date. While over 746 million were minted, only a small fraction holds significant collector value today. A coin's worth is determined by more than just its mintage numbers. Condition plays a crucial role. Coins that have survived in pristine, uncirculated condition are far rarer than those that saw decades of circulation. Collectors seek out coins with sharp details, full luster, and minimal wear, making high-grade examples of the 1952 Lincoln Wheat Penny incredibly valuable. But condition isn't the only factor that can make this coin a fortune. The 1952 penny is known for its unique mint errors and varieties, some of which have turned ordinary coins into extraordinary finds. Among the most sought-after errors are doubled die obverse, repunched mint marks, and off-center strikes. These mistakes occurred during the minting process, creating coins with distinct and rare features. Doubled die varieties show noticeable doubling in the lettering or date, making them highly desirable to collectors. Repunched mint marks, where the D appears stamped more than once, also add value to this already rare coin. And off-center strikes, where the design is misaligned due to a misfeed in the press, create dramatic and visually striking errors that command high prices. It's important to remember that not every 1952 penny is valuable. Most have been heavily circulated and are only worth a few cents. But for those who know what to look for, rare high-grade examples and error varieties can be worth thousands. Some of the most pristine and rarest examples of the 1952 Lincoln Wheat Penny have sold for incredible amounts at auction. Depending on condition, luster, and unique error features, this coin has reached values ranging from $21,000 to $60,000 or even more. This is the thrill of coin collecting, the chance that an ordinary penny could turn out to be an extraordinary find. If you love discovering rare coins and want to learn more about hidden treasures, be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more amazing discoveries. Who knows? Your next great find could be just a penny away.